waking up with Bug and Moss.
Whoa, good morning, Bug.
Good morning, Moss.
Welcome to the Bug and Moss Morning Telephone Show. It is 7:18 on April 7th, 2026. A little bit behind the wire and a little bit janky, but we are here and we are live on YouTube.
We are late because we wanted to make it to video today. We were here making it to video.
Yeah, we pivoted to video between the hours of 6:30 and 7:18.
Yeah, this is our pivot to video.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to spend today probably making the video thing work better, making the live stream thing work better. And I need to figure out a way to make me look better in the morning, because I didn't realize just how fucking crunchy and greasy. I look like my eyes have a layer of latex paint over them.
I would also like to point out that I think I asked several times, like, hey, are we going to stream video tomorrow? And you're like, no, we're not going to stream video. We won't be streaming video. And then I sit down and you're making the video layout and I'm like, so we're streaming video?
Every time you asked, I said, yeah, we're streaming video. So I'm confused.
I don't think that's true.
Oh.
I don't recall that.
I recall that.
I recall being like, oh, no big deal. So we're not streaming video. We're just doing audio only. And you're like, yeah, I didn't have time to get the video thing together.
That was yesterday.
Whatever day it was, I didn't know we were streaming video.
Well, here we are, and it's only up from here because we just kind of slapped it together with whatever we had on hand.
And honestly, it's the morning.
Yeah.
We rolled out of bed, stumble out of bed, step into the kitchen. We poured ourselves a cup of ambition. We're here.
Oh, okay. I was like, I have no idea what you're going for. I didn't wake up feeling like P. Diddy, that's for sure.
No, and that's good.
I'm glad we all stopped doing that.
That's good. We just in time.
There was a period of time where we were all waking up in the morning feeling like that guy, and boy, is that
not
hard.
good.
It's hard to look back on that. Yeah. So anyway, it's 7:19. You're here. We're here. It's only 7:19 for us because we're in the Eastern Seaboard.
I mean, it's not only our time zone. I think probably for some other people, it's also 7:19. But so what I have today is my glowing personality, and I have another game.
Another game.
Is
it another film buffering?
It is another film buffering.
No way. Oh.
I screen tested it. I audience tested it with Atticus yesterday.
Oh boy. Okay. I do love these games, so why don't we go ahead and just start with that?
Hey, what about a very small internet quiz?
Jumping right into it.
You should explain the rules again, too.
So if nobody's familiar with film buffering, Moss has never seen a movie before. He may have encountered some through osmosis or whatever, but for the most part, he doesn't watch them. So I describe a film, and at each paragraph, I stop and I say, do you know what movie it is? And we see how long it takes for Moss to figure it out. You got it yesterday. Pretty good.
I did. You're very good at writing these descriptions. Okay.
Are you ready to jump into this movie? Play along at home. A young inventor seeks to improve the lives in his community by creating a machine that will help them industrialize, allowing for more free time outside of work.
Oh, I have some strong thoughts already. Hey, good morning, Atticus.
Good morning, Atticus. Atticus, you know the game, so don't say anything.
It's trying to My first thought is like John Henry and the steam shovel, right? Like the man versus machine myth thing, but I don't think that's it. I feel like I know what this is, but I'm going to need you to go further. So no point there. How did we do points for this? Was it like there was a certain number and each guest took one away?
I think we did away with that.
Okay.
It's really just like, can you get it? Let's see how many. There are 5 paragraphs.
Okay.
That I have written. Okay. 5 clues.
So 5 possible points, and now there's only 4.
He is met with skepticism, but continues to believe in invention and innovation. However, a malfunction with his device destroys the community's entire inventory, unbeknownst to them.
This isn't fucking Blood Harvest. No, because that's you remember that terrible Zack Snyder, like, very onanistic
I
film?
would never do that, because I try to do good movies.
Yeah.
Or like at least funny.
So kid tries to industrialize something to help his community. Something goes wrong with that invention and blows it up and ruins the community supply. This isn't the plot of The Iron Giant, is it?
No.
Oh, because I don't remember why everyone hates the Iron Giant, because he's such a good dude. So it's like,
I
why?
haven't seen that one in a while.
Oh, I haven't either, but only because it makes me cry every single time.
Yeah, I know it makes me cry, and so I started to distance myself.
Oh, I don't have it. All right, Bug. What's the next clue?
3 points left up for grabs.
3 points on the table.
The tragedy is compounded by the fact that this product was intended as payment to a local gang.
Ooh.
This gang offers the community safety from them in return for product. So our hero strikes out, intending to fix the problem before anyone else notices by hiring mercenaries.
Oh, no. I was like, wait, is it Balto Wolf Quest? And that's not quite right.
What the fuck is Balto Wolf Quest?
That's like the Iditarod. They're like, go up to Alaska.
It's not, is it called Balto Wolf Quest?
Balto Wolf Quest.
Okay.
100%.
I've never just in my life referred to Balto as Balto Wolf Quest. Also, Balto's fine. The real hero of that story is Togo. You are wrong about Balto. Balto was conflated. They picked a hot wolf and they were like, this is our daddy. But there were a lot of wolves and mushers that gave, people lost fingers, people lost limbs, people risked their lives, and Balto is fine.
It is just Balto Wolf Quest.
Also, that's Balto 2.
No, that's Balto Wolf Quest from 2001. I think I only ever saw the second Balto. So
this
anyway,
is so typical for
yeah.
you. Between Bar Talk and Balto Wolf Quest.
I only watched direct-to-DVD movies that start with B. That's just my thing. Okay, so that's obviously not it. Then what is it?
I'm not done.
Right. What is that? Wait. So it's not Iron Giant, it's not Balto, it's not Blood Harvest. It's about a kid who tries to help his community by industrializing something, and then it goes wrong, and then he tries to hire mercenaries.
Yeah, to be clear, it's a young inventor is what I said.
That's not what Chitty Chitty Bang Bang's about, right?
I think it should become a thing that you always guess Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Any movie could be Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I only remember Chitty Chitty Bang Bang as like a sensory pastiche.
I just remember flying car, and vibes.
Yeah.
Like Foley. Okay, are you ready?
2 points on the table.
Meanwhile, a downtrodden theater troupe is struggling to find work. This comedy of errors falls into complete chaos when our hero mistakes their performed bravado for real strength and hires them to protect his community from the gang.
Oh my gosh!
Do you know it?
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. This isn't Emperor's New Groove.
No.
No, but there's like these people and they're... It's not... This isn't Bar Talk. It's not Bar Talk. I had to think for a second. I was like, what's the plot of Bar Talk? I know that I know this one, Bug. This is going to crush me. I've seen this movie.
I feel strongly that you've seen this movie.
I know that I've seen this movie. The mercenaries pretending to be tough and then getting hired to do the thing, and then they have to, like, keep being... Oh, God. Okay. Next clue, please. Final chance for a point. Oh...
There's much ado about everything as the plot thickens. Romance, monarchy, assassination plots, kidnapping. It all culminates in this ragtag bunch of actors and one inventor stepping up to become real warriors for what is right and saving the day.
I know that I know this.
I do too.
We talked about this movie not that long ago. We discussed this flick. We spoke about about this film.
Just like erupted and melted into a puddle. Atticus, you know what I'm talking about. I don't think also you would be alone. I think some of our listeners are rumbling right now.
What do you mean? We spoke about this.
Do you want me to? I'm going to tell you what I mean because you just said the name of the main character.
Flick? Is it Fievel Goes West?
Is the name of the main character in Fievel Goes West Flick?
Flick. Ants! It's ants!
You are so close. It's
Bug's
crazy.
Life.
Yeah, it's a
Bug's
Bug's Life.
Ugh.
We're going to give him the point, Chad. He knew it.
Oh my God. It is Bug's Life.
Oh my God, where's your guy? Now that we're on video.
Oh, Little Moss X, he's in the living room. He's still sleeping because it's early for Moss.
Oh, Lil Moss X is sleeping.
Yeah, he's doing what so I live vicariously through that doll now, Bug.
Yeah, he sleeps a lot.
And boy, do I want to be him.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a very good film buffering. I cannot believe that it took me so long to get there. Wow.
It was a great try though. You did get it, and I think that's awesome.
Good work, Bug. Great game. Great clues. Atticus, thank you for being here and thank you for playtesting. That was a spicy one.
If you were playing along at home, let us know what clue you got it on.
Yeah, how many points did you get? 848-MOSS-BUG is the number to call, or you can email anything at bugandmoss.com, bugslife@bugandmoss.com. We have some voicemails in the voicemail. We should probably pull one of those up. We don't have anything for the stream to show up when we do voicemails yet, but again, we're going to work on that today and hopefully make something snazzy. So in the meantime, enjoy us staring into space while we listen to this audio sent to us from George Diaz.
Hey, Brother Moss. First, let me know which one sounds better. I use the earbuds that I usually use for the flower voicemail. This one, though, it's, I wouldn't say shitty celebrity encounters, more like boats in the night passing.
The phone quality crushes it all, George.
So close to collabing with Snapcube, the real-time fan dubs lady on YouTube. She was on a podcast, I believe, called, I don't remember what it's called. Badvertising. Pretty much just a very absurdist sort of like pitch thing for every episode.
Badvertising?
With, two other of her now former friends. The whole network kind of blew up due to controversy. It's kind of sucks. But yeah, before that happened, right before that happened, the podcast I was on, it was supposed to have a good old switcheroo sort of premise where we would be on that podcast and they would be on ours. And unfortunately, that didn't pan out. Checking the time at 2 minutes. I forget what the time frame is, 2 minutes or 3 minutes, regardless. I'm going to keep going. Second one, I did collab with Adol Rafai. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of him from Hello from the Magic Tavern. He plays Chunt, the talking badger, but is actually just a shapeshifter that can only shapeshift by having sex with the creature. It's really weird and very funny.
That's right, I forgot that was the deal.
I haven't listened to it in a couple of years, but I think I kind of got burned out of it because I kind of binged through the entire thing in about 2 years. No, 1 year, I think. We had 2 seasons back then. I think I might get back into it. I don't know.
I'm waiting for your question.
They're based out in Chicago. And the podcast that I was on, I don't think I even mentioned it. Good idea. It's I think it's defunct now. I don't think they're even doing anything with it now. You know, it was a philosophical podcast with a bunch of bits in it, and it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, and after that, I was gonna have them on the podcast that's now on hiatus.
George, are you cucking us?
George, what's the question?
I see that there is an immediate next voicemail.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So, I mean, I do know Adol Rafai. I don't know Adol personally, but Dan Spencer, one of my friends, they know Adol. And
Dan has one of the best voices I've ever heard.
Yeah, Dan Spencer, they have one of the best voices on human earth, as Jordan would say.
And I said this to them, and I stand by this. Oh my God, I forgot the actor's name. In Yentl, he's Daddy in Yentl.
It's funny because it probably looks like we're sitting next to each other, but then you reach over in front of me, and it's sort of this like non-Euclidean impossible space that exists between us because we're actually 2 different videos.
Oh my God, Mandy Patinkin. They sound like Mandy Patinkin.
Look how big my hand looks.
It looks huge.
That seems to be so terrible for the podcast listeners. Okay, so we'll pick up with this. Okay, this is the end of George's voicemail.
I think where I left off from the voice recording cutting off is... I don't remember. Oh, right. The podcast that I have on hiatus at the moment. I was supposed to have Adol Rafai on as a guest, and that didn't work out because I kind of accidentally put my show on hold. Checkpoint. Where I can interview people about their favorite games. I need to get back into that, but like trying to organize a guest every episode sucks.
Oh, I could talk about that forever.
I do want to get back into that. Hey, if either of you guys want to get on, or anyone in the listener audience wants to do that, hit me up. Y'all are all on Discord, right? Maybe I can get that thing going again. There's also another. Oh yeah, I am like 2 degrees of separation away from Harrison Ford. My mass communications professor met him once, I guess, at an award show or something. So that's cool. And
see if he'll come on.
Yeah.
I interacted with some big YouTuber called 16 Leo before. He's cool. He's from like South Africa. It's pretty cool. I think that's all of my really weird brushes with celebrities.
That was our question.
My God. Okay, so that's something that we need to work on, I guess, is figuring out continuity because, yeah.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully, with us doing it every day and like
that
being
should
more
help.
committed to it, it should be better. Yeah. I completely forgot. We had been talking about people's encounters with celebrities, cool and otherwise. And so the reason George was just listing all of these celebrities that they've met.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck?
I was
This is
literally
name dropping.
I was like, George, what is the question?
And the question is, and I thought this, I was like, this is surely in response to something we forgot about.
Yeah, sorry about that, George. But yeah, those are all cool people.
Yeah, I also think it's kind of cooler when it's like, these are people you could actually work with. I like that that's where you went because, kind of who cares if you meet a really, really famous person? They're just, they're a person that you met that one time. But if it's someone you could, like our friends, Sarah and Tim, we met through Podcast Movement, and Sarah makes one of my favorite shows I've ever heard, Girl in Space. And it was so cool to meet them. And Tim also makes one of the greatest shows, which is Omen. If you like fiction, those are 2 to check out. But it's so cool to meet people like that and then be like, oh, like we're creators together. We can like actually talk and have a friendship. And I love your stuff, but there's something more here.
I love collabing, period, in general. It's so fun to just like meet people. But doing digital folklore and getting to talk to all sorts of just like random people is really fun. I like meeting new and creative people.
It's cool in creative fields too, because you've got like weird Riz. You've got like, I've met folklorist Riz. You're like, your favorite folk. Well, I mean, any of us, but like you can just pull, somebody will be like, not everyone will be like, whoa, you met that person. But the people who are impressed are like, I am invested in this.
We've talked to a lot of people. We've talked to like ex-FBI agents, folklorists, the world's leading expert on creepy clown panics, which is like,
and the Halloween candy. Or did you talk to the Halloween candy guy?
Yeah. We talked to a lot of fun people. I'm excited for season 3 once we can figure that out. Because it's all going to be about the Something Awful forums. There's this great YouTube channel that I follow, MYLP, or MLYP, much like your posting, that covers stories from the Something Awful forums, which, if your idea of Something Awful is like, oh, it's like 4chan but worse, it's not true. It's pre-4chan. In some ways, in some areas, it is worse, but it was kind of the like spawning pool cesspit that birthed like 90% of internet culture that still persists to this day.
I also feel like it's really hard to cast the stone of worse than 4chan unless you're going forward into some of the things that were created because 4chan wasn't like free or cool enough. Yeah. I think that it's more complicated and nuanced than that.
No, it totally is. Hey, let's jump into a different voicemail. 848-667-7284 or 848-MOSSBUG is the number to call. This is from March 27th. This is from Ty.
Oh, hey, Bug and Moss. This is Ty. I am calling in a couple days ago. I watched the new podcasting horror movie that came out.
Oh, yeah.
Called Undertone.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It was very fun. If you are a person that likes
they have these microphones
movies that are more tense ghost stories and less unnecessary gore, then you would like this movie. It's good. But the thing I was wondering about was, thing that happened that made me want to call you guys is that this movie is about podcasts. It is heavily about podcasts. And it is the most realistic depiction of podcasting I've seen in media. To the point that the microphone and microphone stand that they use are almost identical to what I use. And it just felt very real in many ways. And I'm wondering, what are some times that you guys have seen in media a depiction of something that you know personally done very well or done very poorly, and it has felt notable to you? Yeah, that's all. All right, bye guys.
Thank you, Ty. Thank you for calling in. That's a great question. What is a depiction of something you've seen in a movie, and in that movie they either did it very well or very poorly?
First of all, I have not watched this movie, but I've heard good things, and a friend sent it to me because they were like, oh my God, this is you. And normally when people say that, you're like, totally. But then I was watching the trailer and I was like, oh, all of the equipment is right. That was the biggest thing. I haven't watched it yet, but I was like, that's all like reasonable for what they're trying to say.
The moment I heard, I got to be honest, the moment I heard it was a movie about podcasting, I wanted to leave the room. I was like, oh, I'm so disinterested.
100%.
I don't want to think about podcasting ever again. But the fact that it was a good movie, I think I probably will watch it.
And also, I mean, I think podcasting suffers from this sort of...
I suffer from podcasting.
Yeah, we suffer. I suffer from podcasting is our next shirt. Also, we need to do a Pubs and Digens shirt. I'm working on it today.
Yeah, Pubs and Digens.
Pubs and Digens is coming. Keep an eye out, chat. But yeah, I love this question. Something that I think has been done well. What immediately comes to mind is probably not what you're really asking about. But I find it really striking when women feel real in any kind of media.
Yeah. If a film passes the Bechdel test. So,
yeah.
I have experience in talking to human beings, and if a movie treats a woman like a human being, then that's pretty remarkable.
Yeah, I mean, I think for that reason, something that comes to mind is like Fleabag. I'm like, that's a real person who's also a woman.
But I think that is totally not quite the spirit of the question. But man, Fleabag is such a good show.
It's just any excuse. If you haven't watched it, go watch both seasons. Calm
immediately.
down.
Yeah. Stop listening to this. Turn this off. Go watch Fleabag. It's worth your time.
And Moss, how about, does anything come to mind?
I'm trying to think because I don't watch many movies or films. I'm trying to remember a time when I was struck by something like broadcast engineering or audio engineering or like electrical something or other that is depicted well. Because I feel like most of the time I notice something like that is just like, oh, that's not how that works. But that's like a lot of movies. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to have to think about this. Because another thing that I'm always like kind of clocking in movies is if a movie is about cooking, it's usually really bad. Like if it's about personal chefs or private chefs or being a professional chef in a restaurant, it's usually really bad. Like medical stuff. Like there's the very commonly understood thing that Scrubs is like the most accurate medical show according to like medical professionals, and everything else is just sort of like a helicopter crashed into the hospital.
Maybe the helicopter has lupus.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. And then they're like, it's never lupus. And then it's lupus with this one time.
Smash cut, helicopter in a hospital bed. There's meters beeping around it. And the doctors
butterfly rash across its nose.
The doctor walks in the room and they're all like ducking because the blades are still spinning really slowly over all their heads.
My immediate thought about this question too is like, it's such an interesting thing to think about as you're watching stuff, because I feel like I'm more struck when things are wrong. It's a lot harder to really pay attention when they're right.
That's such a good question, Ty, and we don't have anything for it, it seems.
No.
If you have something for it, what's something you've seen in a movie that was like a really good depiction of something that you are intimately familiar with and is fairly niche? 848-MOSSBUG is the number to call or text, or now you can join us on stream, on our YouTube stream. We'll provide you a link to that somehow soon. But that's also a good place you can answer things, because now we can actually take comments and calls live.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that. We'll have to set up the call-in thing to actually be like open, so if people want to call, we can do that.
Is Atticus in the chat?
Atticus, yeah, I think Atticus is hanging out. I assume that Atticus is just getting ready, getting prepped, Having a good start of the
Atticus
day.
is talking. That's why I'm asking you. I can't see the chat.
Oh, no, Atticus sent a bunch of bug emojis a while.
Okay.
They sent those when we did the...
And also when we were playing the
Bugs
game,
Life.
they said, I'm going to combust.
Yeah, they did.
Because you literally said the name of the character.
did miss that
which was
one.
crazy.
Yeah, I got to set this layout up a little bit better. Also, thank you everyone who has chimed in with cool ideas and support and like reaching out about trying to make Bug and Moss happen.
Yeah, it's really nice, and it makes us feel really loved and cared for. And
Yeah.
we're really excited about everything we're trying to do, and also trying to remember not to like totally crash out as we attempt to sustainably do this thing.
Yeah, and it's going to be so good. Atticus says, yep, getting ready for the workday. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
It's a good time to be doing that. What have you got, Bug? What have we got in terms of time? Let's take a look here at the soundboard. There's 4 minutes left of show.
We could
it would
probably
seem.
do another voicemail.
Well, the thing about voicemails is that they're 3 minutes.
Oh, that's
and then that
true.
leaves us 1 minute.
That's true. So we could just kind of vibe. Well, I don't have a lot. I have a news story I could throw in.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Is this a big idea?
No, it's just an odd news story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, as I was scrolling the headlines today, I saw 90-year-old athlete holds dead hang position for nearly 3 minutes.
That sounds more like a medical incident than an achievement.
Imagine for the rest of the show, you're dead hanging.
What does that mean?
That's this.
That's okay. So you just like grab onto a bar.
You're holding your body weight.
Oh, and you just like all the way down.
Yeah, without hyperextending your elbows. Think about that.
Oh, I think that might make my stomach pull down out of my diaphragm. So maybe I do need to
Yeah,
do
maybe
that.
you need to be stretched on the rack.
For 3 minutes at 90 years old?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that I think it would be medically significant for me to attempt that. You're
Well-
like completely off the screen, Bug, because your camera's
Oh.
attached to your monitor.
Well, Ann Esselton is a lifelong athlete from Ohio. I should think so.
90. That's awesome.
Yeah, and held the position for nearly 3 minutes at the age of 90.
Oh, well, actually, maybe I can get your PC to show up. Boop, boop. Nope. All right.
All right.
We'll get that fixed up later.
She has played and coached many sports, obviously, and she said, "It was new for me to be going for a record and to be celebrated in this way. Since I've spent my life cheering for our 4 children and 10 grandchildren in their varied athletic events and achievements, I've never, ever in 90 years imagined that I would be fortunate enough to have the focus, training, support, and desire to actually get a Guinness World Record, especially at the age of 90,
That's
which
so
is just like
cool.
really positive and nice.
Yeah. That's really awesome.
And I always get kind of teary-eyed when women are like, I've never done anything for myself, and these are all of the people I've supported in my life, and this was just like cool for me.
Ann Cryle Esselton, is that her name?
Yeah.
Atticus said Ohio type behavior, TBH.
It literally is so Ohio.
Yeah, but this isn't Ohio in the way that Ohio, like saying if a person walked up to me on the street and they said you're serving Ohio, I would break down and cry.
Well, I think
because that's not what they mean. This feels like
I think we can
good
take
Ohio.
we can take back Ohio to some degree, because like it's not cool to just be like Ohio sucks. Like you're not doing anything with that. It's much more interesting to be like what is true, which is that Ohio's weird.
Ohio is super weird. I think the Ohio determination.
Yeah, there's just, and for what kinds of things, the sorts of things that Ohioans get up to.
Esselstyn is her last name, and I am an Esselstan.
I am an Esselstan as well.
Yeah, we're Esselstans in this house. 90-year-old dead hang 3 minutes. Oh,
That's so cool. I mean,
Oh.
it's just like it's really cool, and it's cool to. I'm always impressed by like. I really fuck with Dick Van Dyke's whole deal, where he's just like, all my friends have died, but I'm here forever.
yeah. Hey, the timer works this time.
Oh, well, there you go.
It started playing on its own.
It scared
Excuse
the
me.
shit out of you.
Atticus says Ohio, affectionately weird.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Ohio Affectionately Weird is another great shirt. If you like any of the shirt ideas we pitch, then join the Discord and tell me directly, or it will never happen.
Or if you ever want a t-shirt, here's a life hack. You can go on Twitter and say, wow, this would make a great shirt. And then within seconds, hundreds of spam bots will spam you
Yes, that's true.
with links to...
A lot of it will be porn.
Yeah, well, no, they like take your thing and they make it into a shirt and they try and sell it to you. Have you not seen that?
No, I haven't seen
Oh,
that.
boy, it's a whole thing.
That's crazy.
I love you, Bug.
I love you, boss.
This has been Bug and Moss. In the morning, every day, your favorite telephone show.